Ars Poetica. As if it could save my life, and it might. At the same time, it's for others, for the dead inside the hem of the earth, for the dead interred in cascades and scarves of ash over fields and oceans, or resting on a shelf inside an urn. For those less than nuggets and snippets of bone, for those not found, for those not yet born, at rest in the imagination's deepest pockets, waiting for the lusts and mistakes of the living to give them form, for the living, for us, embracing our dead and our deities, with our lips against the tiny headstones we make each time we put our hands together in prayer. Wheat Field with Crows, Vincent van Gogh, 1890. What can one do but gaze upon the wheat fields? For we who live on bread, are we not ourselves wheat? Vincent van Gogh. Vincent paints all day in the wheat fields, dipping into bruised blue, molten gold, piling on in ecstasy, painting his heart's solitude and terror. Nearing death, he paints those unrelenting crows, clawing the sky over wheat, sky spiraling with crows' dark warnings. Our lives momentary, as if I am waiting, ticking time. And if I am grieving tears, thick and sure as fading sheaves of wheat, is it too soon? Too soon, calls a crow. Too late, calls another. We send the heart out day after day, willingly and in terror. Vincent writes, I am ravished with what I see. He paints that spatter of crows furling out over wheat, drags them wing by wing into his sky, our own bodies trapped without wings. Our bright bodies a harvest, the only home for the heart, even as hot wind billows the dust we are and carries it away. My heart has nowhere else to go. A crow is perched inside my eye as if it means to stay. Is it too late to tell me now? Welcoming night. I'm learning to let the dark into my house, my body, my soul. To let trees show me night is a scouring strong enough to smooth rock. I'm learning to let the night in, the way it engulfs those cottonwoods on the hill across the pond. Sometimes darkness comes inside hungry, pulling a leash that's tied to an oak. I tried to welcome its growl and roar. On midsummer evenings, as dark crawls up trunks to crowns, there's a letting go, a slow reversal. Tops of old trees hold the yellow moon, while around me roots quiver, silence their talk. Tonight, I watch fireflies weave across a black scrim of leaves, the blink of my time in air. With the memory of water, you will be walking beneath an arch of cottonwoods, thinking this could be anywhere in the world, any nation's capital, and I could be anyone. The red kiosk, the $5 flowers, a man kneeling on the sidewalk hands clasped in prayer. It will all be right. You will understand the traffic, the woman throwing soda cans, the crane praying over a new building. You will say, "Excuse me, thank you," and feel you're speaking in tongues. Then you remember how the waves beat the sand like blood in your veins, how you read the gull's compulsive hustle like a page in a familiar book. You saw tracks on the beach, dark striations of a tide-bed map, hundreds of small ponds reflecting the sky. You remember how you said to yourself, "Yes," and did not know the word for why.